Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
You barely sleep, right?
No, I don't sleep. I don't sleep. I have to take a sleeping pill if I want good sleep.
Some of them want to sleep 8 hours and sleep their lives out.
Oh my God.
But they want to come and have your life. No. I go to bed at 1. I wake up at 4.
Right.
I'm running. You know I'm a YouTuber.
Yes.
And
I didn't know that now.
I have 1 million followers on YouTube.
Girl, get the... Hold on for a second.
Let me show you.
Chelsea ain't tell me that. Me and you have not spoken since we met.
No, we have not.
Miami,
we have
yes.
not. I have been on YouTube since 2014.
Wow.
YouTube was my first.
Show me your channel.
YouTube was my first. Well, I don't make money on YouTube. I don't post anymore.
Why?
Because I don't have time. My business brings in more than.
Yeah. Wow,
but
Belle.
It doesn't bring in much because...
Girl, you are letting money go away down the drain.
All my videos were deleted because I only spoke about feminine hygiene. Yeah. I spoke about sex and all of that. So YouTube kind of like wanted to delete my channel. So they say, you need to delete all your videos. Almost 400 videos were deleted. And
because you were telling people how to take care of themselves.
How to take care of themselves. And when I deleted them, my money went...
Guys, I
got so pissed off, I focused on my business.
Listen, we got Nurse Belle here. Wow.
I've been on YouTube forever.
Yeah, is that you in that video?
Yeah, no, that's a friend of mine saying that. She said, thanks to me, she is a better person now. And she was just, let me show you. Yeah. This was me in Paris a few days ago.
Aww.
I went to Paris.
See, I tried to take my friends to Paris. They still ain't gone. Let me see.
I did a masterclass in Paris and I was teaching business.
Okay. And that's what we're here for.
Yes.
Listen, I want to insert this into this video here. Okay.
I'm having one in Atlanta, November 12th.
Really?
A power class.
I'm going to come. Nurse Belle.
Yes, ma'am.
With Belle's Secret.
Yes.
How are you?
I am well, thank you.
Good. Now tell us a little bit, because, I only know so much about your company. Yes. I am I'm just a proud, affiliate of your influencer, of your products. You know what I'm saying? I love to see Black women doing their damn thing. You understand? And so I know that you were a nurse.
Yes.
At one point.
Yes.
You had a bachelor's degree and everything.
Everything.
Tell us about that.
Well, when I was a nurse, I started because I wanted to help people. Okay. I started as a CNA and I slowly went up. And when I became a nurse, I didn't even work for long. I knew I wanted to do something with my career. Backwards, I went to Africa in 2013 after spending years in America. And I noticed little girls, aunts, and friends had a little bit of body smell, like body odor. So when I got back to the States, I was like, I need to do something. So in 2014, I created my YouTube channel and I started talking about how to take care of yourself, how to take care of your private areas and all of that stuff. And that's how I got into YouTube and today I have all those followers. And when I got done with school in 2018, I was like, I'm tired of using all these products from Walmart. I can't even read the ingredients. I need to create my own products. So I started doing researches. I traveled to Texas. I met a lady who was already selling her own products, and she taught me how to do feminine products, all the ingredients needed and everything. And I came back home, and I tried to do it, and it didn't work. I started crying. I'm telling my husband, I want to do this, but I don't know how to do it. And I went to work. My manager, April, you're gonna come back here. Okay. And she was like, it was, my job, I loved my job. I love what I did. And it allowed me to have the experience into the nursing and the female body. It allowed me to be more experienced and know more about the female body and what we go through. So that was a very good experience for me to have. And therefore, I am in better position to speak about feminine hygiene because of my education. But my manager was a bitch. She was nasty and she was not a very sweet lady. So I knew I wasn't want to be there. I didn't want to be there. I was very sad, miserable. Okay. So I left one day and I told her I wanted 2 weeks to rest. And she told me, if you leave, you can't come back.
What?
Yeah. She said, if you leave, you can't come back. I said, well, I just lost my mom and I also need to rest. I need to have time to cry her. And she said, Miss Jones, you can't. If you leave, you don't have any more days off. And I was like, well, I'm not coming back then. And she was like, I'm going to make sure no one is going to hire you in all of the hospitals in Atlanta. I said, you do that.
What?
Because I'm never going to work as a nurse again. So I left. Girl, when I came back home and I'm trying to do these products and nothing is working, we got bills we got to pay. So I went back. I'm like, April, I'm sorry about what I said. Please, can I come back to work? She said yes. That day, I am at work and I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, what are you doing here? Why are you here? It was like someone was talking to me.
Right.
Like, why are you back here? So I went back to her office. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's 11 o'clock and I just got here at 7. It was 7 to 7 shift.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't stay. I gotta go. And she was just like, she went crazy. So I left, and from there, I just focused on my business, and I learned, and eventually I was able to make the feminine washes by myself. And my friends, my best friend, and everybody started using them and testing them. And then I decided to sell them to the hospitals and my coworkers, and everybody was like, who's gonna buy that? Nobody's gonna buy that. Why you wanna do that? Don't do it. You're gonna waste your time.
Yeah. I mean, Summer's Eve did it.
You went to school. Well, they don't see it that way. You know, we all have different visions and we all know what we want in life. I knew what I wanted. So today they are my customers. That's what matters, you know. Those people who are trying to downsize you are my customers today. But fast forward, today Belle Secrets is one of the biggest feminine products line in Africa. I am in almost all the countries. There are other companies out there, but as far as I know, Belle Secrets is almost everywhere. And I'm trying to invade the entire continent. Like, I want to be in every single woman's house and bathroom. And I just want to go and educate everyone about feminine hygiene. It is a very taboo subject in Africa, and we don't talk about it openly. The fact that I was able to just, talk about it like that, be bold about it, I got criticized.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Why would they criticize you?
Because sex is something that back home we really don't openly speak about, neither with our parents. In school we do, but not really. And it's all about being very reserved as a woman and, not talking about your privacy. Mm-hmm. So the fact that I was bold enough to speak about it, people didn't receive it too well. They were like, who you think you are? You want to tell us we're dirty and you know everything? I'm like, no, that's not the point. The point is our parents didn't know better, so they didn't teach us how to do it. And our children are growing without knowing how to do it. And we are suffering with a lot of women who have body odors. We need to find a solution. The schools aren't doing nothing. Our parents aren't doing nothing. Somebody got to do something. Mm-hmm. They didn't get it.
Do they kind of... is it hard for them to receive you too because you live in America now?
Now, no. But before, yes.
Really?
They used to say my life, I'm talking because my life is much easier. I am in the U.S. I have everything. I'm like, who told you that?
Right.
Who told you the trees in the back of my house is dollars?
Yeah.
I worked as a nanny. I worked as a babysitter. I worked at a bar. I did all type of jobs before getting here. And back in Africa, I was selling food and water and everything in the streets. So my life has never been easy. I just chose how I wanted to live my life and finish my life. But I was not born with a gourd of money in my mouth. So they kind of try to push that on your face like, oh, you live over there, so you have everything. We don't have anything. I'm like, that's because you don't want to. Get up, go to work, ask questions, knock on doors. Don't be ashamed. You have to own your power. Get up and go do it. But if you don't do it, who's going to do it for you? So what I started doing was not only teaching feminine hygiene, but also teaching them how to do business. We have a lot of smart ladies in Africa, but everybody want to be a housewife. Everybody want to be a doctor or a lawyer. Okay, all of that are good. But how about business mindsets? How about those who want to be businesswomen? Mm-hmm. You can be that. You can do that. So I started teaching business, and they received it very well. So today I go on tour, like I just left Paris, and it goes very well, really. The room is always full.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. See, I wanted you here to talk about entrepreneurship as a woman, as an African woman, because a few centuries ago, you couldn't do what you're doing now.
No, you
What type of work did your mother do?
My mom was a housekeeper.
Okay, and your father?
And then she also sold food. Okay. My dad was just a man who helped people build houses, and he also built house himself too. Like he would build other people's houses. They really didn't have like legit jobs. They were just young people trying to
Did they always say that you were different coming up?
Yes.
What'd they say?
My dad said I was very beautiful.
Oh.
And he said, a beautiful woman has to be smart. You can be beautiful without a brain. If you don't have a brain, your beauty is going to go to waste.
Right.
And my mom, she always say that she knows I came here because she had me late. She had me to 50.
Oh, wow.
I'm the last one, number 8.
And here I am about to die having a baby at 37.
She had me when she was 50.
Okay.
So she said, you are a miracle baby. It was me and my twin, and she died at 2.
Wow.
And my mom was like, you are
2 years
2
old.
years old. So she said, you are a miracle baby. And I know you're going to do good out there in the world. And she always taught me to be a good person, give, and just love. She really made sure I knew how to love, and especially love myself. That's what allowed me to be the woman that I am today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, did she recently pass?
2019.
Wow.
It was the hardest thing. I don't wish that on anyone.
Wow.
She should be here now, eating and having fun and enjoying the money her daughter is making, but she's not. And I asked myself, why am I doing all of this? I guess for my kids.
No, as an African woman,
Yeah.
how is your husband taking all the success?
In the beginning, it was not my husband. In the beginning, it was very hard for him. Remember, when I first got to the U.S., I had no education. I knew no English. And I was just me. And when I met him, he was like young American with everything, you know, everything. Parents are doctors, sisters are in the military. Everything is good. And he used to work for a company. He was in the police, military, and he used to work for a company. And he was making a good amount of money, $80K a year. That was good back then. And then I started business. And he saw that I was kind of doing more than him. He was a little jealous in the beginning, I would say. He felt very insecure as a man.
Wow.
He was more afraid that I was going to leave him to be with someone else.
Ooh, because they all broke out here. Where you going to go?
Africa.
Oh, yeah, Africa. I forgot about that.
You forgot about Africa. We have a lot of kings.
They ain't got money. They got their own money.
They got their own lands and diamonds. So he was afraid I was going to find someone.
Yeah.
That's what I felt. The money part, he really was. He's not a materialistic person. He really don't care about the money. If the money is there, okay. If the money is not there, we went through so much where we had to live in our car, rent out our house, live in the basement, that today he really just don't care. He just wanna. He's 50 now. He just.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he just turned 50.
Girl, you got your sugar daddy.
Look at you. Oh, he's a handsome, fine little thing, okay?
No, for real. I'm like, how old was you when you met him?
When I met him, I was 19.
And he was 30?
No, he was 36, I believe.
Okay. That's
something like that. I was either 20 or 19, and he was like 36.
Oh, so you had somebody that was stable.
Yes, he was stable. He has his own house.
Yeah.
I didn't want little boys.
Okay.
I wanted someone.
Yeah, you got to talk to these women out here. For some reason, they like giving... You know, the baby daddies their cars while they go to work.
Oh, no.
You know, the baby daddy's going to see the other bitch.
No. We are not. We are not.
Okay.
So he was more so jealous, but I felt like it was up to me to make sure that my husband knew that he could trust me. Okay. So I told him, listen, I am in it to do it. You can trust me. I am going back home to teach, to help, to educate, and to make sure our business grows. Our business, not my business.
Right.
I also had to make sure that he knew this was ours and not mine. The fact that in the beginning I used to say mine, right. Got him feeling very a type of way like, okay, are you all by yourself in this marriage? So I changed my language and I was like, ours. And everything changed when I started saying ours. And I told him, when I go, I'm going to work. And then I'm coming back. I told him, I cannot be with an African man. That's just me.
Why you can't be with an African?
The last time I tried, I was like 17, 16. And this boy, his mom told him, you can't marry her. She's poor. I was like...
Oh, yeah, that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I felt so bad.
My husband's... Well, it's my cousin, too. But my husband's mom's sister's daughter... got engaged and the family shut it down. They said no, and she's totally in love with the guy. Like she's an engineer, but they said it was because 100 years ago, our family were slaves and they weren't. Even though she's an engineer and the entire family
They just didn't care.
is e-commerce. They said no. So she has to call at 30 years old. Now she's out here back dating again.
See that?
Yeah.
They need to let go of this culture thing.
Yeah, they had to go to the actual uncle that was head of the family to bless the marriage. And he said no, he would not bless it. And they've been together for years.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
You see that?
See, Africans, y'all gotta check before y'all start.
Yeah. We have to
you
check
get them feelings,
things.
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, when they sent my husband the diary list, it was almost 20 million francs CFA, which is about, I would say maybe $50,000. My husband was like, I'm not buying a wife. I'm not going back to your country. So both my parents are gone now. I'm like, babe, can we go? He's like, I'm not ready yet. We're going to wait. But I really don't believe in that
Oh
either.
my God. Yeah,
it's all about loving each other.
Yeah.
It's all about...
Now your husband, he's American, right?
Yes,
Okay.
he is.
Is he American, like born here?
Yeah, born here.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, his mom is Native American.
Wow.
And his dad is black. Yeah.
Okay, so he's technically black.
Yeah, he's technically black. So
Okay,
born
okay.
here, everything. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, he felt some type of way, but he's okay now. He trusts me.
What made him okay? You just
Me showing him that, on
including
social
him?
media, I'm like you. I don't share my personal life,
Right.
my family, my kids, my house. I don't share none of that. I'm here for me and my business. When I'm done, I'm going to my family. I have 2 lives.
Now, I had to learn that. Because at first, when you get on social media, you
want to
dream.
post. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, everybody else posting what they got. Let me post,
Yeah.
But then I thought about it. I was just like, why am I posting that?
No.
It should only be business straight.
When people want to hurt you,
Yeah.
they're going to touch the people or the thing you love the most.
Yeah.
And every time they wanted to hurt me, they would say something about my kids or my husband. And they knew how to trigger me. So I was like, I'm never going to give anyone that power.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I stopped.
No,
You see me?
it's been
I'm here. You're going to see this. You're going to see everything but my house, my kids, my husband.
None of your business.
Never.
None of your business.
But I do have personal social media
No, that's
for
good.
family.
My daughter told me to do that. I was like, for what? I see you every day. Like, she's like, well, for auntie and them, I'm like, we have a group chat on the phone. When something happens, boom, I upload a picture there to the group chat. That's all I need to do. What I need to do. So, the reviews says it all. It's time to unlock the secret to freshness, happiness, and overall great feminine hygiene. It's something we don't like to talk about, but around 80% of women experience feminine odor a few times a week. Here's the solution. Belle's Secret created a formula that washes away odor-causing bacteria, heals your vulva, and balances your pH, plus it's all natural. Check out bellsecret.org to start your journey to better feminine hygiene and use the code TASHAK20 to save on your purchase now.
I was placed in this hospital room for high blood pressure complications. I did everything my doctors told me to do, including taking the prescribed medications, which I've been on for years, but I still ended up here. When I got out, I learned about my olive leaf, an all-natural extract that got my hypertension under control. Don't continue to drug yourself into becoming healthier. Go to myoliveleaf.biz to learn more.
What in the fuck is a carbonation? Who want to answer?
Before there was a white man here, we existed.
People calling y'all a cult. They're calling y'all brainwashed. They're calling y'all weak. They're calling you crazy, delusional. You're being held against your will. You're not eating. You're malnourished. Rumors of HIV and STDs. What in the fuck is a carbonation?
Caesar! Pass! Quick, sir!
Women are electrons, we're movements. We're going to move through what his mind tells us to do. We're going to do that, and we're going to collectively know, like, okay, check.
You can become the master of your reality.
And how do you get people to follow you immediately? Master teacher. Never heard a black guy refer to himself as master teacher. And I'm thinking to myself, what warrants you to carry that title?
He was ordering you to slap the girls.
Bitch gonna take your place. You looking weak.
I went up against Oya. I'm Oshun. I went up against Oya and I fought and I won that battle.
So you would date a transgender?
Yeah. As long as they look like the female, not the man, not the cheap ones. You know the cheap ones. You know the cheap ones.
What's shaking up in you?
What made him secure was the fact that sometimes when I'm there, he was a little jealous. I'll call him like, hey, I'm here with my assistant. We're just having fun. Keep him updated of what's going on. That was in the beginning. And then after that, he just got used to it. He was comfortable. He was okay. And I hope he's
Because you came home and put it down, didn't you?
Tasha, why are you so nasty?
She was like, baby, you got to try out this new wash. Hold on.
Oh, my God. Well, he's 50, you know. I gotta drive him a little crazy. And he's getting finer every day, so.
Oh, wow. You know, men, especially black men, they age gracefully.
Age like what?
I get so pissed. I'm like, I'm getting older. Look at you.
Oh, no.
These young girls out here fucking, fuck these bitches.
Oh, my God.
These bitches ain't got no money. Like, I got money.
No. I really don't. Sometimes I tell him, if you decide to do something, make sure she's prettier than me.
And make sure she's doing just a little more. Because
I
otherwise,
know, right?
you're going to go back.
You're going to get my money. Go feed this. I'm sorry, our money.
And go feed this.
And go feed this
Yeah,
thing.
it gets expensive.
Yes,
right?
it does. She's going to
Right.
start asking for things.
Exactly.
So-
It was like, let me go in my wife's closet. I'm sure she got
Oh my gosh, she got some lubes in there. What do you wear? What's your size? She got some bags in there. Hey, I'm sure they can do that. Some of them can do that.
So that is so good. So is he working with you or is he retired now? What is he?
I asked him to retire.
You did?
Yes, he did a lot for me throughout the year. He knew me when I was 20 and I'm 34 today. So for me, he kind of raised me and he always worked and made sure that his family was okay. So when I started Belle Secrets, I was like, babe, retire and come and work at the company. So he retired and he came and worked as a COO.
Okay.
So he works there every day. He has his own hours and he loves it.
So you have your own like physical location and everything?
Yeah, we have a whole warehouse.
Girl, we should have been in there with the cameras.
Oh, you will. You
Like,
will.
so is this where you do like product and labeling
I
and
know,
shipping?
right? Everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many employees do you have?
Right now we have, only in the US or everywhere, worldwide?
Everywhere worldwide.
Almost 50.
What?
Yes, I gotta pay a lot of people every month.
What?
Yes.
And you're not even 40.
No, I'm 34.
34.
Yes. Almost, 48 people I gotta pay every month.
Wow.
Yeah. Everywhere.
That is amazing. Most
From
aren't getting
Congo,
it until they're 40.
Everywhere. Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Cameroon, Gabon, Guinea, everywhere.
Man.
And I'm just dying. I'm not even...
You're not even where you want to be.
I'm not even halfway yet.
Right.
No, not yet.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
Now, see, a lot of, because I don't know if you ever heard of this high value man. Rest in peace, my friend, Kevin Samuels.
Oh. Rest in peace.
But you know, they say high value men don't like high value women. Do you consider yourself a high value woman? A modern woman?
I would say yes.
Okay.
I would say yeah. I mean, what do you mean by high value? Break it down for me.
You know, you work, you don't necessarily need a man. Men are desserts. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in the traditional way of cooking and waiting on your man. But you do all that, though.
Well, I do all that. So it's kind of like yes and no. I really don't need a man now.
You still cook every day?
Of course.
What?
I do have people who help, but my husband only wants to eat African food. He's African. So, but yeah, I do have people who help around the house, but I do cook every day. I do my best.
Okay.
I do my best, but I'm very busy with work, and so I do have help.
So you do still maintain that traditionalness of
absolutely
what I guess he fell in love with.
Yes.
And making him feel like
marriage was not easy. You know, it's been a lot of years. It was not easy, so we had to work. I had to learn a lot. And I had to become mature. Remember, he met me when I was very young. For me, for some people here, that's already an adult. But for me, that was young.
Yeah, that was young. My daughter's still going to be living with me in 19.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I had to become
so she's like 25.
Mature. Exactly.
Yeah.
So yes, I still do everything. I do everything. Like, I take care of him. Like, I am the typical African wife. But it's not like it used to be. I had to wash your clothes, and I don't wash that. I don't iron those
I got
things.
somebody else.
But marriage was very hard throughout the years, because when you are married for a long time and you are trying to get to a certain point, you kind of like fall out of love. You get so focused on your career and the things you want to do, and then the kids come on top of it, and you get tired. The sex is not the same anymore. Time spent together is not like it used to be, and we kind of start forgetting about the little things, like telling your partner she or he is handsome or beautiful, and going out to dinner, things that you guys used to do. We kind of fell out a little bit. Many times I asked for divorce, girl, like 5 times. Yes,
you got there?
Yes, 5 times. He asked, I asked.
So you was on that modern woman shit.
I was so tired. Every time I was like, I'm done with this crap. I'm ready to just live my life. But I had to remember why I got married. I got married because I loved him. And that was the reason about marriage. And I wanted my children to have a family, parents, which I did not get a chance to have. And I remember how broken I was for not having both my parents. And I told myself, for my happiness, I need to make sure my kids are happy. I got to be happy first. So if I'm not happy in this marriage, I'm going to leave. But if I'm happy, I'm going to stay. So we kind of worked through things. And today everything is back to normal. Like the sex is back there. Going out is there. Communicating is a big thing. So we communicate a lot. We are best friends. We do a lot of things. He's in Aruba right now with his friends having fun.
Oh.
Celebrating his 50, they sent him a club. Welcome to the 50 Club, AIP. He got mad. Who is reminding me I'm 50? I'm like, just go to Aruba and take a breath.
So he's out there living it up. Happy birthday, hubby.
I know, right?
Oh,
but he's very supportive.
That's really good.
In the beginning, it was hard because when I'm talking with suppliers, that's another thing. He thinks I'm talking with like
men.
And
you like, they just happen to be men.
And these suppliers, some of them are in China.
Yeah.
So when it's 11 p.m. over here, it's 8 a.m. over there.
Yeah.
So I'm up talking to them until 4 a.m. and he's laying next to me like, who are you talking to? I'm like, babe, suppliers. And I show him, but, he still doesn't get it.
Wow.
So it was very hard to get him to trust me. And then one day I got sick of it. And I'm like, you know what? From now on, you talk with the suppliers. You talk with the suppliers. We need products, right?
Yeah.
We need to sell. We need to make money. Oh, trust me. He tried one supplier. Oh, babe, I don't know how you do this. So now he's kind of like, he's very supportive.
Aww.
Everything I do, every crazy thing I come up with, he's like, let's go for it. Let's go for it. But he's good. He's doing good in e-commerce. I taught him how to do Amazon FBA. I taught him how to do e-commerce. I taught him how to make his own money. He has his own merch. He's good. He's now like,
so you can go and vacation.
Oh, yes.
Where I met you at in Miami on the boat.
And still make money.
Yes.
Girl. That's the point of being, an entrepreneur. You need to make money while you sleep or while you're having fun.
Yeah.
Money needs to be coming in.
Now, a lot of people would say, like, that are in your position, think that you're not supposed to share the knowledge. And a lot of times we get so-called entrepreneurs, and I see it a lot in Atlanta. We call it home of the scammers. Whereas they're teaching about business, but they're not necessarily succeeding in that business. But that's very different for you. You're actually doing the business and you're also sharing. Are you not afraid of any type of market competition or people rising up, you know what I'm saying, trying to take you know what I'm saying, necessarily your market share? Like, are you not worried about that? Because a lot of entrepreneurs won't share knowledge like that.
I can never be Tasha and you can never be Belle. There's a lot for everyone. I cannot outshine your star and you cannot outshine my star. That's an African saying. If you are meant to shine, you're going to shine. Let no other woman light dim your light or like scare you. That means you're not sure about what you're doing. Sharing my knowledge, my suppliers and everyone who helped me with my business, for me, is a way of giving to the world what I received. What is life if you don't give, but you want to receive, only receive? We are quick to ask God to help us every day, to bless us, to give us money, to give us health and all of these things. But we don't want to give back to other people. Why? What you going to do with all of that when you die?
No.
It's going to go with you. Now, if you have a competitive mind and you see everyone as a competitor, that's where you're going to be. That's where you're going to live. And that's what stops some people to rise up. When you are a leader, and I repeat, when you are a leader is someone who wants to see other people go higher and grow. So I am a leader, and I see all these young women look after me, and they've seen me since 2014 on YouTube, and they see where I am today, and they're like, how did you do it? And I'm like, I created an academy. You want to learn how to do it? Come to my academy. Give me 1 month. If you are not satisfied, leave the academy. We are more than 3,000 students in the academy.
Oh, wow.
3,000 students in the academy. And they are learning every single day.
What's the name of your academy?
Queen's Academy.
Queen's Academy.
QueensAcademy.us.
Okay.
But it's in French. I'm going to create an English version.
Yeah.
I will.
I'm sure there's a lot of Black women in America now like, well, what about us?
But, I used to be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be afraid of sharing and some other people outshining me. I used to feel all those feelings. And I just sat one day and I was like, I can't be on the lookout all the time. I need to stop looking at what my competitor is doing, what they're saying. It doesn't help me. And I realized when I give, I feel better and I feel good. And I want to do even more. And ever since I have been teaching people and helping people become their own entrepreneur, like I have more than 50 students now that I'm creating their websites, and I have suppliers lined up for them, and I'm creating their cosmetic lines.
They get all that in the academy?
No, you have to come on the other side of the academy. So when you enter,
like, damn.
Some of them are like, so I am in the academy 3 months now, and I want to launch my business. What am I supposed to do? And I'm like, okay, you can come to the other side of the academy. We can help you.
Now, do they have to necessarily go through the academy before they come to the other side?
No, they don't have to.
Okay.
But
yeah, because I got a makeup line I've been trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got the basics of business,
there's a good supplier in Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't have to go
natural,
to China.
plant-based.
Yes.
See, that's what I want. Yeah.
You get your samples, you test them with friends and family. If you like it, you order.
All right, Tasha K Cosmetics coming soon. I love it. I'm
all for it.
And I'm going to let y'all know how great the Queen's Academy actually is. Because it is it is a umbrella company up under Queen's Academy, of course.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing. At 34 years old, girl, I've got to catch up. I'm slipping out here.
No, you're not.
You know what I'm saying? There I go, trying to compete. You see what I'm saying? That's not God's work trying to compete, you know?
Never compete with anyone. You're always going to win.
Now, how many people, women particularly, have you seen succeed out of your academy? Is there someone that's making over 6 or 7 figures now after coming into your academy?
Yes, approximately 70.
Wow.
That now make about...
That's a very good percentage.
Yes.
That's more than what college graduate, universities are doing in college.
They're making from $10,000 to $100,000 a month.
Wow.
Yep. And they all have different companies. Some of them have hair products company, clothing company. It depends. Some of them are doing Amazon FBA, Amazon FBM, and some of them just have drop shipping websites, which I teach all of those things.
Now, are you the teacher or do you hire people to come teach for you?
I am a teacher. I am the teacher, the main teacher, but I do hire people to come and teach what I don't know.
Okay,
or what
smart.
I'm lazy to do. It's too much work.
Yeah.
For example, when it comes to motivating,
okay,
I am a good motivator, but sometimes I'm tired. So I'm just going to hire a motivating person so they don't see me all the time. They're like tired of listening to me all the time. I may repeat myself. Mm-hmm. You know, even if you are a mentor, you have to know when and where you are wrong and when and where you have to get better. So when I'm motivating you, I may repeat myself all the time because that's what I tell myself. So I need someone else with new words, a new way of talking, of using words and terms to come and talk. So I do also hire mentors. I do hire entrepreneur people who deal with e-commerce. And lately I have a lawyer coming on the 5th of June.
Okay.
She's a lawyer and she specializes in business. So she's going to talk about all the documents that you need for your business, everything that you need to do, how you need to file your taxes and all of that good jazz.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm not going to do it all the time. My husband knows he does all the taxes, but he doesn't speak French. He speaks English.
Yeah.
I'm not about to translate. I'm tired. Listen, I can barely speak English myself, so
you're doing very good. You're doing very good.
I'm trying my best, girl.
Now, let me ask you something. How are you able? Because a lot of people, like my husband, right? He was thinking about putting, restaurants in Mali. But Mali is still considered a third world country. It's still considered one of the poorest countries in the world. Now, being that you're in almost every country in Africa, how are you able to keep up with your money and stuff like that?
Oh, it's been hard. A lot of backstabbing, a lot of lies. In December 2021, December 24th, 2021, my store, the biggest store that I have in Africa, shut down. They closed it because I found out that the people were stealing money. So I sent someone to the store to go and stay with them until I got there because I was on tour. And they were like, no, we don't want nobody here with us. And the girl who used to work there, she was like, I don't want anybody here with me. If somebody got to be here, I'm not going to work here. And she just quit. And then when she quit, her man called the landlord and said, my wife don't work here anymore. So that your location is no longer under our control. So the landlord calls me and she's like, oh, I don't know you. You live in Africa. So the person who used to be here is no longer here. You need to move your stuff out. I am somewhere else, thousands and thousands of miles away. What am I going to do?
Oh, my God.
And she got my money in her hand. She got more than 50 million francs CFA in her hands. And they stole...
What's the translation of that?
$150,000.
Oh, wow.
They stole so many products. They stole so much money. But I didn't care. All I wanted was just the stock that I had because I have a stock of more than 500 million francs CFA in that store. Just give me my stock because sending it to Africa was a lot of work and a lot of money through customs. So if you give me my products, you can take the money that you have. I don't care. Right. Those products, if I sell them, I'm going to make my money back. So I was somewhere else in another country and I had to do magic. I sent some people to Ivory Coast. And it was the 24th of December. This is Christmas Eve. Everybody is celebrating. Nobody wants to go to work. I had to pay a lot of money for them to go and empty my store. And I had to rent an apartment. And I had to send somebody from another country to go to Ivory Coast and watch out for my product. Girl, when I tell you.
You should have just called me. My husband we got family all up and through there.
I didn't know. I didn't know. So I learned.
Get them all down.
Now what I do, I go there myself.
Okay.
And I file all the documents and I do everything is on my name and nobody's name. I would go and I would see. If I have to go for 3 months, I would go for 3 months. I would sit until everything is done. But I do have an assistant. You have to have people that you trust with you.
Yeah.
She's a trustworthy person. So I sent her there and she stayed for 3 months. And then I just went and did my paperwork for like a month, everything that was needed. And that's what I do. Nobody's name is on my documents. That was a big mistake because the people's name was on the documents. So therefore, that's why they kind of got me and stole all of my money. But I didn't care. Guess what? I opened the store on the 16th of April. After they just closed one on the 21st of December, I opened a new one on the 16th of April. A bigger one, better one. I'll show you, a prettier one. Oh, trust me.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So it's not easy. You just have to learn how to deal with humans. You have to accept that people are going to steal, people are going to lie, people are going to do things, but you just have to do your best. That's why I travel a lot. I'm here, but I'm traveling in 2 weeks.
Do you take your kids with you along?
No, I do not. And nobody's seeing my kids. Nobody going to see. I protect those people with my life.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go. I go to different countries, count my money, take my money, leave what I got to leave, and go to the next one and do the same thing and so forth and so forth. When I'm done,
do you travel with security?
Yes, I do. Well, I don't travel. I just hire them when I'm there.
Okay.
I just hire them when I'm there.
Okay. Because I was going to say going around. So how many different countries do you have to go to when you're in Africa?
Oh, a lot. Last time I went to Ivory Coast, Benin, Congo-Kinshasa, Congo-Brazzaville, Cameroon, and that was it. Now I'm going to South Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, and I'm going to Burkina Faso, Mali. Mali is closed, but I found a way to get in.
Okay.
Mali, and I'm going to stop right. 5 countries.
Mali is closed.
Yeah, because they refused that. Yeah, the French, they kind of told the French, we don't need you guys here anymore.
Wow. So my husband was telling me about that because we were sending the kids, but I didn't know the country was closed.
Yeah, they closed the customs and everything.
Yeah. I think his mother did
African people can get in.
Okay.
But French people in other countries, for the meantime, they can't. So when I travel in Africa, I kind of like travel with my passport from Africa.
Wow.
And
Okay.
you got it. You
I
got
got
it.
you.
You gotta find a way. You gotta find a way.
I am Malian.
I know, right? But I'm 5 countries at a time.
Wow.
I get very tired, very exhausted.
Girl, how's your blood pressure?
Good. Listen, I work a lot, but I also know how to live my life, okay? I spoil myself.
Okay, I'm like, you better keep a tab on that, because you know, I was
me.
just reading something on there. I'm not trying to speak nothing on you, but they said entrepreneurs probably have the most like health problems out of anybody in the world because we have so much worry.
We don't sleep.
No.
We gotta pay people.
No, I've been sleeping lately.
Oh, you've been?
I've been sleeping.
Glad for you.
I have been sleeping. I'm gonna stop now. The winos are like, where's Tasha? I've been living my life. I gained weight. I was doing good.
But you did. You look so good.
Now I lost it. I've been getting back focused. Like,
okay. But that's true, though.
I know.
We do work a lot.
We do, yeah.
We sleep
so
less.
my husband be trying to go to sleep. Will you come to bed? And I'm like, I'm working.
I'm posting.
Oh, this your phone, child. Why your phone over here? Like, I thought it was mine.
Remember I was showing you YouTube and stuff?
Okay, I put it right here. Like, but no, that is, I mean, it's just so inspiring to see that, you know, just being an entrepreneur. Yeah. I love it. It's really rare that you find entrepreneurs that have their shit together. You'll be surprised how many people, you know, I come in contact with and it all looks good, but it's not. A scam. Wow. Yeah. I'm just like, oh, so y'all believe in stealing. Wow. You ain't made this?
You ain't made that?
Yeah.
Nope.
You know, I don't want no parts of that. No, not over here. So
I'm going to start my tour in the U.S. next year. And I'm going to come to you so that we can speak about advertising.
I want to go.
Yes.
Okay.
I would love for you to be there.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about advertising and speaking. I want to start speaking here in the U.S. I'm trying to get comfortable with my English.
I've spoken to you more than once. And your English is absolutely superb.
Thank you.
And you need to keep that Africanism about you. You don't need to be perfect.
Right.
The reviews says it all. It's time to unlock the secret to freshness, happiness, and overall great feminine hygiene. It's something we don't like to talk about, but around 80% of women experience feminine odor a few times a week. Here's the solution. Belle's Secret created a formula that washes away odor-causing bacteria, heals your vulva, and balances your pH, plus it's all natural. Check out bellsecret.org to start your journey to better feminine hygiene and use the code TASHAK20 to save on your purchase now.
I was placed in this hospital room for high blood pressure complications. I did everything my doctors told me to do, including taking the prescribed medications, which I've been on for years, but I still ended up here. When I got out, I learned about my olive leaf, an all-natural extract that got my hypertension under control. Don't continue to drug yourself into becoming healthier. Go to myoliveleaf.biz to learn more.
What in the fuck is a carbonation? Who want to answer?
Before there was a white man here, we existed.
People calling y'all a cult. They're calling y'all brainwashed. They're calling y'all weak. They're calling you crazy, delusional. You're being held against your will. You're not eating. You're malnourished. Rumors of HIV and STDs. What in the fuck is a carbonation?
Caesar! House! Quick, sir!
Women are electrons, we're movements. We're going to move through what his mind tells us to do. We're going to do that, and we're going to collectively know, like, okay, check.
You can become the master of your reality.
And how do you get people to follow you immediately? Master teacher. Never heard a black guy refer to himself as master teacher. And I'm thinking to myself, what warrants you to carry that title?
He was ordering you to slap the girls.
Bitch gonna take your place. You looking weak.
I went up against Oya. I'm Oshun. I went up against Oya and I fought and I won that battle.
So you would date a transgender?
Yeah. As long as they look like the female, not the man, not the cheap ones. You know the cheap ones? You know the cheap ones.
What's shaking up in you?
You want to launch Tasha K
I
Cosmetics?
do. I really do. I was trying to do it with another company, and it just
Not there.
they scamming too. And I was like, I'm not gonna give you all this money, and you're gonna take my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I really, really want to get into it. I want to run the day to day. I know my husband's gonna be like, "You crazy? We still gotta, still gotta build this company." But I'm like, I so want all of the Tasha K, like the makeup, the wine, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, that's a part of a podcast.
That's my son calling.
Your mine just came in, now yours is coming. Oh man. So yeah, I want the entire empire, the clothes, you know what I'm saying? The wine, the makeup, the skincare products,
Tasha
you know
K
what I'm
wine.
saying?
I can see it.
Yes, it's just gonna be Tasha K, everything. So you know what I'm saying? So I just wanna and I already have a name. I'm gonna trademark the name though.
Yes,
so,
please do.
I know I am.
Please
No.
do.
I already have a name for the wine. So it's a really nice
that would be nice.
name or whatever. But for the most part, like seeing, people like you and then being able to use your products, and they're great products.
Thank you.
Very natural products.
Thank you.
My coochie ain't itching.
Oh my God.
It'd be some stuff. You be like, oh wow. Why is it burning?
Well, thank you. I'm glad
Like,
you
girl,
love
you got that Summer's Eve, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no, Summer's Eve got me something.
Summer's Eve was full of shit. They put vinegar in a bottle.
Oh no, it's not good.
You remember that?
It's not. It burnt me.
And they put vinegar and water in a bottle and put their name on it. Some shit you can make at home.
No.
The acidic level, the acid level in your vagina, it knocks the pH values all the way up.
My problem was I couldn't read the ingredients.
Yeah.
If I cannot read your ingredients, I have a problem. I need to know what's in the bottle. That's why my products, I always say the secret is in the bottle. You can read the ingredients and read
Now,
everything.
do you use your products?
Every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Now, we're about to advertise your skincare line.
Yes.
And I saw that you got like the acne kit, the acne eraser.
Yes.
You got a lot of serums, detox masks. You have a lot of African products. I love that because
Thank you.
African products are so natural.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yes,
What's
they
your
are.
favorite product of yours? I know it's kind of hard to...
Feminine line or body care line?
Both.
Both. The feminine line, I would say the Fresh Flora and the natural wash. I don't know if you've used my Fresh Flora. Those are the suppositories, the boric acid.
I did use those, yeah.
Yes,
You
I
sent
love those.
Yeah.
Those are the best sellers.
They were really nice. Really?
Yes, that's our best seller.
So they really do, because I only used it once, okay?
Oh, they really do.
Do they really do correct the pH balance?
They really
and
do,
everything?
yes. If you use it for like 7 days straight with no, no sex, nothing, and you just follow the instructions, you're going to feel like...
Shek is not going to let me go.
Oh my God.
My period ain't even that long. Like, what the hell's going on?
And you can use it on your period too.
Really?
Yes, you can use it while you're on your period.
Okay.
So you can use it while you're on your period or after or before. So feminine suppositories and feminine wash, the natural one. Those are my two favorites. On the body care line is the oil, the body oil.
Okay.
Everybody loves it.
You got very good skin.
Thank you. They drink it like water.
Really?
Yes, we sell so much of the body oil.
Wow.
They just love it. It clears your skin, it makes you shine, it makes you glow, and it's very light, and it smells so good, and it's not gonna like lighten your skin to the point you're gonna look at Michael Jackson now. No,
but it'll does
give
some
you that
brightening.
glow. Yes.
Now I'm gonna have to use that. I need some more glow.
You know, we brought you a gift, and this girl left it in my house.
What? She's fired. She's fired.
We got you flowers, and we got you. I'm telling you.
I love my guests. My guests always bring me gifts.
Oh, I didn't bring it today.
I had one. They brought me a De Leon kit. They bring me what? Moet.
I didn't want to bring
Everybody.
you. I didn't want to bring you a wine because I didn't know. I wasn't sure.
It's okay. It's okay.
You think so?
No.
Okay.
Whatever. Listen, beggars cannot be choosers, honey. I am blessed that you even thought of me.
Tomorrow she's coming to drop it. Is that okay?
It's okay.
She's bringing it tomorrow.
We're here. I may be at the Papados for a
But she can leave
lunch
it, right?
meeting. Absolutely, but I'll leave. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Just to come get it, girl.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But so what's next besides the touring in the U.S. and everything like that?
What's next is me invading the U.S.
Okay.
I feel like I have invaded Africa. I'm not done yet, but it's time for me to be known in the U.S. I am known in Africa, but I want to be known in the U.S. I want to help people everywhere. I don't care from where you are, what state you are. I just want to teach. I want you to learn. And going from nothing to everything, or like I say, everything for me is you need to be strong. You need to have a mentor. And sometimes I feel like some women look after me and they're just like, I want to be like her. And only that pushes them to become the best person that they want to be. So what's next is the US. And I want to say thank you so much for inviting me here. For me, this was like the first step in the door for the US. And I always say life is so funny. You don't know where someone is going to be in 5 years, in 10 years. You don't know where someone is going to be. You know, I was eating a few minutes ago and this lady was like, "You're so pretty. Where you going?" I'm like, "Girl, maybe I'm going to CNN. Who knows?" And then my sister was like, "You speak that into the air. It's going to happen." I'm like, I'm going to Tasha. But
no, you're good. Yeah.
The US. I want to start touring here. I want to start motivating and speaking to different events. So if you know an event, let me know.
Absolutely.
I don't mind speaking. I don't mind coming. I don't mind giving my knowledge, sharing with people.
I may have to have you in because we have a course that we're rolling out on influencers, how to become influencers. And so we're going to do it the right way this time. Before I was doing it one person, I'm like, no, I'm going to bring y'all in like a group and y'all can go on out. You know, nobody's building. Because I had a hard time. Like, I love the way that you're doing it. Because I would do a one-on-one because I work really well that way. I get to really put everything into you. But for some reason, people just go crazy. They feel entitled to you. When you can't get to them, all of a sudden they want to talk shit about you.
No. Put them in a group.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Put them in a group.
Yeah, I used to do
stage
1-on-1.
left.
No.
Was it hell when you did it one-on-one?
Oh, yes. Everybody want to speak. They want to ask all type of questions. Like, it's 1-on-1 2 hours, but you want to be there 2 hours, but you want to be there for 5 hours.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So I created the academy. If you can do the academy,
well, you're gonna help me with that. So
I'm
learning from the best.
Oh yeah, I'll help. If you want to create something, I'm your girl. Products, e-commerce, I'm your girl.
Listen,
just
you
call
gotta
me.
show me how to do it in Africa. I was just telling my husband. I said I want to put smoothie shops in Africa.
Now that you are going to win.
I know.
Yes, that's good. You better not speak too loud.
No, I'm not worried about that because listen, can't nobody make good smoothies like me.
I know, right?
I make great smoothies.
Really?
My husband be like, make me a smoothie. Now my son, make me a smoothie like my son. And my baby drinking smoothies. My daughter. Like, I know how to make good, healthy smoothies. And I feel that just like you're educating women on the importance of feminine hygiene and just being confident in yourself. And you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be ashamed to talk about it. But
no, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? Eating well. You know what I'm saying?
You are what you eat.
You are.
You are what you eat.
So,
and it comes out on your skin and on your face.
I may cut the smoothie shop part out. I'm going to bleep it out. Be like, bleep.
Oh, my God.
And I'm going to be like, you can win.
But I am so proud of you, too.
No,
I watch you every day and I see what you do. And I'm like,
Thank you.
where does she get her energy? How she does it?
Listen, I was going through it for a minute, though.
I know.
I had worn myself down.
Hey.
So I had to. So
you are the definition of strong.
Thank you. So
strong.
are you. You're so beautiful.
I'm
so honored to even have you as a partner on the channel. I do know the winos are loving your products.
Yes, they are.
Yes,
placing orders, a lot of orders. Thank you, winos. Keep placing your orders. We love you at Belle Secrets. Look, I just went out. I'm sorry.
No, do it. Yes. Do it.
I just went out.
No,
but they're loving it.
No,
they are loving it.
I love that. And so we're here to support. And I can't wait to roll out your skincare line.
Yes.
And we'll probably do it during this video or maybe Friday. Maybe it's going to go out Friday.
Oh,
okay. Friday. We'll see. But we'll
on June 3rd, I'm having a little party at my warehouse.
Oh.
The launch of my hair products.
Wow.
Yeah, I have my hair care line that I just launched. So I'm having a little party. I would love for you to come.
Absolutely. So what I'm going to do is have Chelsea add that
yes.
to
June 3rd, 6 p.m. Yes. You get a chance to see my warehouse.
Okay. Do I need to dress up?
No.
You sure?
No, Just down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not too many people. It's just 20 people.
Okay.
No,
okay.
this is my warehouse. This is where the packing goes on. The office, everybody
That's the
works
best space
in.
to have a party
Exactly.
in. Put the DJ over there. Let's go.
My husband will be the DJ. We're just drinking,
Yeah.
showing the warehouse to friends and family, and the products will be there. I may give you a pack of hair products so that you can try and use, and some people will come and buy. But
now, you doing natural hair or
yes,
you doing
natural hair?
Because my daughter got a hair fall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she will love it.
Oh, she loves it. So I can't wait for her to
she will
try
love it.
So,
She will love it.
But anything else going on?
Anything else? No, just to tell those who want to get into business, just do it.
Okay.
If you want to do it, do it. You cannot sit on the edge forever and watch other people just jump. You have to jump. You don't know if you're going to fall. And if you fall, you don't know if you're going to fly. But if you fall, you're going to land somewhere and just start over. I so many times doubted myself, asked myself, am I going to be able to do it? Can I do it? Is it worth it? Is anybody going to order my products? How am I going to speak? I don't even know how to speak. I don't know how to in Africa, I didn't finish my education. I came to the US. The first focus was to finish my education. But then I want to be into business. And I didn't go to business school. So don't stop yourself because you don't have an MBA. Don't stop yourself because you don't know how to do this. There are so many people out there who are willing to help. So if you can reach out. And the best people to reach out are people that you don't know. People that you know will never tell you where to go or how to do things.
They're
always going to try.
Repeat that.
People that you know will never going to tell you where to go and how to do it. They're always going to be like mumbling and like wasting your time. Always ask people you don't. I always ask people I don't know. I don't know you, then I ask you, what do you think of this color? Kids, ask kids. If you want to like launch something and you are not sure about the color, ask children. Children are so honest. Hey, what you think about this? I don't like it. Then they don't like it. My kids be my tester. Like, what do you think? How does it smell? Mommy, it doesn't smell good. I'd be like, okay, we need to add something in there. I call the supplier like, hey, we need to change that. Add something. So if you want to become an entrepreneur, you can do it. And if I can do it from where I came from and where I am today, I believe anyone can do it. And anyone saying otherwise is just giving me reasons. You don't need a bunch of money to start. Belle Secrets is a multi-million-dollar company today, and I started Belle Secrets with $1,000. So if I was able to do it, of course it's going to require a lot of work. Late nights, sleepless nights, problems with your husband. But you have to know how to manage everything and be organized. And then you need a team, trustworthy team, people who are going to be there for you, helping you, elevating you, pushing you forward. And knowing that you're not perfect, you're human. So that's what I can tell those who are listening today. And just tell them thank you. And I hope I will have a chance to meet them one day.
All right.
In the US.
To winning, I was going to ask what's your secret, but you already gave us your secret.
The secret is in the bottle. It's in the bottle.
Ladies and gentlemen, Belle's Secret.
Thank you so much.
I like to call you Belle's Secret because they just need to know you as Belle's Secret.
Oh,
they don't need to know you.
Belle's Secrets.
They don't need to know your last name or nothing like that. Just Belle's Secret. You just gave us the secret. Yep. But if they want more of the secret, Queen's Academy.
Exactly.
There we go. Now we got to go.
Thank you so
much. All right, look at that camera. So now we got to go.
Oh, we got to go.
Bye.
Bye. I didn't know it was recording.
Yeah, it was recording.
I thought it was just the voice.
No, everything is recorded. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I thought there was one camera over there. He must.
And no one told me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You did good.
You did.
Oh, so you thought it was just voice?
Yeah, I thought it was just like a podcast.
No, ma'am. It's podcast and video, so we do both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Thank you so much, Tasha.
No problem.
It was good seeing you.
No problem.
Well, I can't wait to invite you to my house when I'm done.
No, for real. So let me